How's it going today? Is 3rd of May, Friday, and we're taking a look at the market, what kind of the opportunities we can find. Let's take a look at, perhaps let's try to take a look at more interesting opportunities. Once we're gonna be taking a look at those, there's a lot of things to cover, so I don't know how much time we have to cover everything in this detail, but either way. That would be funding launch to develop clean transport ideas for West Midlands. Myself, I'm interested why it's limited only to West Midlands. Why such a why they are narrowing down to such a just perhaps I don't know two businesses perhaps they are only located within that particular area. Let's take a look at within what we can find within this article, and from there we can progress perhaps to take a look at other opportunities. But either way, year two of the Clean Futures Accelerator is making fund of 1 million of funds available plus expert support to companies with innovative ideas to make transport greener in the West Midlands. So I'm interested in understanding would that be company needs to be located within that area and work needs to be carried out within that area. So some points coming into this and West Midlands. I'm looking to understand. Perhaps we can touch on elections. I think there might be changes in leadership team. I hope since Birmingham is bankrupt, right? So perhaps there is a need of change of leadership. That would make a lot of sense. Let's try to understand if they have elections in the area. I think when I'm saying bankrupt, I think it's 1.25 billion bankrupt. So perhaps there's a need of change. I'm trying to find the location on the map, and I think it's right in the middle. So I don't know. I don't know. I think this opportunity is a trap, so to say. So I don't know. I mean, they're fishing. Some people are fishing up there, but I don't think it's a good opportunity for one reason and one reason only. There is no access to the port. Since there is no access to the port, more than likely this opportunity will be a pass. Well, either way, so that's the first sign of someone's fishing for something. But either way, so when we take a look at logistical hub and last mile delivery services, perhaps there might be something there, but more than likely, it's not the best opportunity since there is no port. Let's progress. Let's come back to this article and let's try to understand what this opportunity is all about. Something that was published 2 days ago, right? Since we're entering a new year and financial year, something that was started in April. So there might be, if not this one, there perhaps this opportunity for somebody else, not for myself. But either way, I'll review it. But more than likely, since there's no port, that might be a trap, but either way, let's progress. Connecting Places Catapult is the case innovative accelerator for cities, transport, and place leadership. Has today announced that applications are open for the second round of the Clean Futures Accelerator. Innovate small to medium-sized enterprises can apply for support and funding to develop solutions in response to one of the challenges areas identified as a field of green transport. A total of 1 million is available to support 20 companies selected to take part in this second year of program, which each receives of up to £50,000. Clean Futures is led by Caterpillar Places, and where I'm taking a look at Black Country Innovate Manufacturing Organizations. Okay, so I'm not, by the way, I'm not promoting any of those organizations, right? So just to put things clear, but those organizations are available if people are interested, right? This is part of wider West Midlands Innovative Accelerator, which is designed to bolster the region's innovation and research and development capacity and capacity to spark commercial growth and investment. The West Midlands Innovation Accelerator is delivered in partnership with the Department of Science, Innovation and Technology, Innovative Care, and West Midlands Combined Authority. We can touch on combined authority. Let's take a look at the elections if there was any changes in that combined authority and if we can reach out to this authority. If not this project, perhaps there might be similar or different projects in the future. By the way, I don't get it. But the elections are happening, right? So it's the only thing that's important. Results doesn't really matter if you would ask me. It doesn't even matter, I guess, the most part. But the elections are happening, so if anything, perhaps there might be some changes in the future, right? So let's come back to this article. Myself, if I was a chartered counsel, and or any person with a chartered counsel, right? If existing, something that was happening until this point, counsel didn't manage to respond to emails, or they would respond after 12 months. If anything, that's what really matters. That's the point. Who is sitting there? I don't think it matters that much, other than if someone is reaching out to counsel, it would be great if the person would be able to respond to a request for consultation, all this kind of thing. So if there are changes, I think they might be important based on the historical data, counsel being bankrupt. So I think that's an important factor to mention. If the people are not capable of responding to emails, that's what's matter. It doesn't really matter who is sitting there, if you would ask me. To be selected for Clean Futures Accelerator, companies will have to show they have solutions that can address one of the four challenges which has been developed around the rail and automotive manufacturing sector along the related supply chains. We're gonna have to pick rail just because I think they don't have seaports, right? So that's an issue. It's already rail compared to by volume. So all the goods have been transported by sea, right? So since we don't have access to ports, so we're gonna be facing the rail, right? Which is a second, but it can be very expensive. For people who haven't purchased the tickets in UK for rail, I can tell you it's overpriced. Already it's overpriced to such extent that it's terrible. It's terrible. So now, once that's been said, let's take a look at these challenges. Clean and effective vehicle manufacturing and assembly. Okay, let's progress to the next one. Design or production of cost-effective solutions for clean transportation infrastructure. Okay, future fuels. Produce, transport, and store alternative fuel such as hydrogen or perhaps biofuels. It's something that we were taking a look previously. That would be aviation potentially, but as of now, they're just having some plans in place, right? So maybe there's something there. Either way. And the last one, that will be open challenge. That will be looking at applications which contribute to sustainable transport and clean manufacturing in general. So perhaps we can reach out with regards to this particular challenge and say hi to the team, I guess. But it depends on limitations that they might put on who can attend or take part in this application, right? Alongside funding, companies selected for accelerators will benefit from bespoke technical and commercial support, as well as networking and showcasing events to connect with industry and financial partners. They will also be opportunity to access an extensive range of facilities to support development of the future rail technologies. They are very interested in rail, so that means you gonna become trapped to whoever controls rails, right? So that's a word of caution, right? So yourself, if you do not control rails, you're gonna that's a trap right there. So I already knew it. But either way, let's progress. That will be discussing and connected industry with financial partners. So they will also be opportunity to access an extensive range of facilities to support the development of future rail technologies. Extensive range of facilities to support development of rails, the technical support from both the University of Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering and the Center of Advanced Low Carbon Propulsion Systems and Coventry University. There might be some opportunities within this just because of how much of the tax money was invested in setting up this kind of infrastructure, right? So perhaps there might be some opportunities, but again, they might ask you to invest a lot into your community. Since council, it doesn't seem that they're doing that well when it comes to management of finance. Perhaps if they are interested in bringing more investment in, so if you don't have what to do with your money, there's opportunity right there. You can throw some money into the into fire, might as well. start a fire in your back garden, and might as well throw your money in there. All companies selected will benefit from commercial support from the team of ensure that they are ready to maximize the impact. Impact by maximizing impact, that means they would trap you into the contract with the real companies. And they trap you in the contract with potentially with local council, who is at this point managing finances. They could seek for advice, I guess. In addition, all applicants will have the opportunity to join Clean Futures Catalyst, that for bringing together the wider West Midlands business community to enhance the region's capacity for clean technology. One company, one. Well, the last year's Clean Futures Accelerator cohort was global. There are some companies, right? If anything, that's a word of caution, right? So if you're gonna be trapped into the contract with the real companies, be careful out there within this particular competition. Thanks for watching. See you next one.